take a few moments before we start. So. Welcome everybody who's starting to join, Malika and Therese. It's actually good, I can see that here. Yeah, we'll take a few minutes before we start. For those who are already joining, and I also have my Devi sisters here, we can just be in silence and take a moment to prepare ourselves for our first Facebook Live event from the Be Woman project, dedicated to the Be Woman online presence. So. For those who are watching, take a comfortable position and take a deep breath. And also my sisters who are here with me, I'm so grateful for all of you who are here, and brothers. I have brothers in the background helping, supporting my dear friends and beloved. We're here in Bali, it's 6 o'clock, 6:05 in the evening, and in Europe I think it's 11 now, and maybe some others joining from other places also, and so it always takes a moment for everybody together, but I'm so happy that we all can be here together, and this is our first Be Woman online presence, and the first one of many. And I would like to start with a prayer song, the No Woman, Be Woman mantra song. So just close your eyes. I'm invoking, or we all can invoke together, the presence of any woman in your life that you would like to be here with you now. A sister, a mother, your mother or grandmother, or your daughter, or a dear friend. course all our children's and men. And we come not here to discriminate anything or anybody. We come here to honor and deeply appreciate what is given. And one of the big gifts that we've been given is womanhood and sisterhood. And many of us have lost that bond, that trust in the sacred feminine. And I wish all women can rediscover that value, the value of being a woman. Her heart is as big as the whole universe. And this prayer, my teacher, our teacher, has shared with me, with us in many different Devi circles, Devi classes that I've had the privilege to attend. And it touched my heart so deeply that I added a melody. The meaning is very simple, yet very profound. Know woman means know yourself, who you are, what you are in essence. Know that you are everything you want to be already here and now. You are the source of love, you are the source of security, you are the source of happiness. All you need is to know that. Be woman, be yourself, not needing to pretend or fake or be anything other than yourself. And all women, in being yourself, you're all women because your heart is the same as my heart in essence. One gold, many different ornaments. And we're never ever separate from nature. Nature, Bhumi Devi, is our mother. Nature, nurture me. No woman, no woman, be woman, be woman, all women, all women. Nature, nurture me, nature, nurture me. No woman, no woman, be woman, be woman, all women, all women. Nature, nurture me, nature, nurture me. Free woman, free woman, strong woman, strong woman, brave women, brave women. Find your voice and shine, find your voice and shine. Free woman, free woman, strong woman, strong woman, brave women, brave women. Find your voice and shine, find your voice and shine. And together. No woman, be woman, all women. Nature, nurture me. One more time. No woman, be woman, all women. Nature, nurture me. Reflection, reflection, connection, connection, protection, protection, standing side by side, standing side by side. Reflection, reflection, connection, connection, protection, protection, standing side by side, standing side by side, and together. No woman, be woman, all women, nature nurture me. No woman, be woman, all women, nature nurture me. Nature nurture me. Nature nurture me. Om Bhumi Devyai Namaha. 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 Namaha means my reverential salutation, my invocation, my reverence to Devi. Devi is goddess, she who is self-shining, self-evident being, the cause of this whole universe, the essence of all that is here, the giver of the fruits of all our action, she who has all knowledge and all power, in the form of Bhumi Devi. Bhumi is earth, Mother Earth. So our salutation to Mother Earth, to Bali. She is like our mother, she's my mother, has been my mother for the last 10 years. I've had the privilege to live here in Bali. And the blessings are infinite to be able to be here in Bali, where the whole Vedic culture, a Vedic tradition, and I'll talk a little bit about what does it mean, Vedic, is still alive. So the Vedic culture is also in India, it's the same culture, the same tradition, a culture, a vision that honors all that is here, a vision that sees everything as whole. So we say the Vedic vision is the vision of wholeness, and meaning that in the eyes of Veda, which is a mother or a body of knowledge, manifesting as Durga or Saraswati or Bhumi, you are whole and complete here and now. You are whole just the way you are, and not only that, you are the whole universe. So it's two-step. And there is a whole methodology, a teaching tradition that unfolds this vision step by step by step, that guides us step by step. Those who want freedom, those who want moksha. Freedom means freedom from pain, freedom from guilt, freedom from hurt, freedom from self-judgment, the lack, the incapacity of being able to accept oneself as I am here and now. And that lack has led to comparison. Comparison leads to pain, a lot of pain. It leads to grief, it leads to greediness and to jealousy and to rivalry and all the things that we don't want. I've all experienced them also, and sometimes they're still lingering around in my heart. But I had the grace, with the blessing of my teachers, to be guided. And my dear sisters, who are also here present today, some of them, and some new sisters also, with whom we've started Women's Circle, to be able to overcome all those difficulties. The difficulties of not being able to accept myself as I am. Because when one goes on this journey, and it's quite a journey, the journey of life, we face many hurdles, many obstacles. And in the Vedic tradition we have a remover of obstacles. He's called Ganesha, Isha Gana, the protector of all the beings, Ganapati, the elephant. So let's do a prayer to Ganesha together to remove all the obstacles and so that we have a beautiful Facebook live event. That's my first one ever also. And so we invoke Ganesha's grace that all of this will function well. And Saraswati Devi, she's the goddess of knowledge, so that the tools here, Saraswati and the Devi in the form of iPhone and computer work and connection, internet connection, so we can have this beautiful time together. And I'll share with you about the Be Woman project, a little bit more about the Vedic Vision, about Devi Circle, and also I'm so happy I have my sisters here who also will share about their story. And then if we have time, we will do a puja, a beautiful offering to give our gratitude for all that is. And we will do a very special puja today, which I will tell you what it is about after the prayer to Ganesha and Saraswati. And Durga and Lakshmi, let's invoke all of them. Durga, she is the one who gives courage and strength and helps us to overcome fear. And Lakshmi is the goddess of abundance and wealth, to be able to overcome the sense of unworthiness, or that I'm not good enough, or that I don't know enough. So we'll invoke all their protection and their blessings. So if you like, you can join. And about the questions, if you have questions, please write them there. And then at the end, I look at them and I try to answer all of them. And if we don't have time to answer all of them, then we'll just make another Facebook live event and I'll answer them, or we'll answer them after. Yes, so that's a little bit about today. And then I'll talk a little bit about the Be Woman online presence also. So Ganesha, if you like, you can close your eyes, and we Devis, we can take some flowers, if you have also flowers. If not, just imagine flowers. Here in Bali, we're so blessed to have so many beautiful, gorgeous flowers here and offerings. Dear Vayan Devi, our beautiful woman, Balinese woman, helped to make these beautiful offerings with so much love. So we express and admire with every possible word, action and thought. So if you like, imagine a snuggly elephant, a very big snuggly elephant. He's smiling, he's very strong, he's vegetarian, by the way. If mom asks, where do you get your protein? You can say, well, the elephant also is vegetarian. And then you visualize how he removes all the obstacles in your life to happiness, to wholeness here and now. If you like, you can repeat after me. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And one more time. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We invoke Durga Devi, she who rides the tigress, she who removes pain and suffering and gives courage, endurance and commitment and strength. So many of the qualities that we require to be able to stay on the path of Dharma. Dharma means to follow universal values in life. How I want to be treated, so I treat others. The value of all value is ahimsa, the value of least hurting through my words, my action and my thoughts. So she helps us on that. I can chant. If you like, you can repeat after me. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Then to Lakshmi goddess, the goddess to remove any sense of unworthiness, or that I'm not welcome, or that I don't know enough, to discover that I am Lakshmi. We are the Lakshmis. Om Hrim Shrim Paramalakshmye Namaha. Om Hrim Shrim Paramalakshmye Namaha. Om Hrim Shrim Paramalakshmi Namaha. Om Hrim Shrim Paramalakshmi Namaha. And Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, she who takes ignorance away. O Aim Hrim Om Saraswatye Namaha. Aim Hrim Om Saraswatye Namaha. Aim Hrim Om Saraswatye Namaha. And one more time. Aim Hrim Om Saraswatye Namaha. And we have Lalita here, so let's honor Lalita. She is the goddess of sacred beauty. Om Shri Lalitaye Namaha. Om Shri Lalitaye Namaha. Om Shri Lalitaye Namaha. Om Shri Lalitaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So welcome again. I always like to start with prayers because we ride on grace, on Daivam, and there are many unseen obstacles, so through prayers I honor the unseen factor, the unseen and the unseeable, and I honor the sacred. And so this is our first Be Woman online presence. It's presented by the Be Woman project, and our intention is my sisters, and you will meet all of them also who are here now and who also will be sharing the next upcoming Sundays, every Sunday, beautiful women who share from their heart what has blessed their heart, from fertility, natural fertility awareness and body literacy, to know how I can take care of my cycles and in a healthy way without hormones. We have sacred feminine practice to honor the cycles. We have sacred sexuality with Natalie, and we have Ayurveda for women to know about what to eat and what not to eat and what kind of herbs to take. And we have also Eva Karin, who comes and helps women to overcome the obstacle when they feel like, I have now done a teacher training, or I know so much but still have difficulties to share what they really want to share. And so those are my sister come in the next upcoming Sundays. And then if any of you also would like to share your story, your project with us, please get in touch with me. And our intention is that we can have an ongoing online presence to share information and stories and get inspired and be inspired. So the vision of Be Woman project is to neutralize competition and jealousy and rivalry, all that what we face when we don't know who we are and what we are. We because of self-ignorance, there is an identification that takes place, and I look at myself as a limited being, a limited woman, judging myself based on how I look, on my body. Sometimes I'm too fat, sometimes I'm too thin, or not tall enough, or I would like to be blonde hair and blue eyes. And so it's this constant I want to be different than what I am. Or mentally, like it's so hard to accept upsetness. When I'm angry or frustrated, we get upset that we are frustrated, rather than understanding that frustration is in order. There is a psychological background for it, and that we can validate that, be with it in a loving and kind way. We have many women suffer of the sense of unworthiness, that I'm not good enough to overcome that. We have knowledge, sacred knowledge, timeless teaching from the Vedic tradition that makes us see that we are worthier than the worthiest. And that feeling of isolation and being alone and not belonging to anybody. So many women and men suffer from from isolation, from loneliness. There's so much suicide that is taking place all over the world. It's higher than cancer, the rate, just because we think we're alone. And the fact is we are not alone. The fact is it's so full. Even the word alone, it means all one. It's so full. It's so full. There's so much abundance, but we can't see it, and unless we can. So for me in my life, I've struggled with all of those things that I've just mentioned. And I want to share you a little bit about me and how the Be Woman project came and Women's Circle. So because that is very inspiring. That was very inspiring for me when we started, my sisters here who are present here also today, Ingala and Satya Devi. We started Women's Circle of the recommendation of our teacher, and we were very committed to gaining self-knowledge and doing lots of prayers, lots of pujas and lots of chanting. And for me, I was fascinated with the whole tradition and the whole Vedic culture. It was very easy for me to embrace it. But then all this knowledge came in. I was just like a sponge soaking it in. But then eventually, suddenly, there was a lot of material that came from the unconscious. And that was very overwhelming for me. This knowledge was all there. Suddenly I had knowledge. There was, oh, I'm full and complete. I'm whole as I am. I knew I had the words, but I wasn't able to embody it. As this is a growing process, the spiritual growth is a cognitive process. It takes time. It does not happen overnight. It's like a flower that will bloom on its own timing, and we can't force it. And so when I came to Bali 10 years ago, I was living in South America before, and already was very deeply dedicated to yoga and to Indian classical dance. That's where I got in touch with the Vedic tradition. But I didn't have a proper teacher who could unfold the teaching itself. It was all about the practice, the practice, the practice, the practice. And something was missing. I said, okay, now I can do so many asanas. I can do Pincha Mayurasana, and I can do Sarvangasana, and I can do all these positions, but still I'm not able to accept myself. I started to dance, and I fell in love with the dance, and an Indian classical dance that portrays all the goddesses and the stories, and was very healing for me to learn about the goddesses. And there was devotion. I felt it deeply. And I started to learn this dance. But still, after learning many different choreographies, by the end, I still couldn't accept myself. I was still, now I need to learn another choreography. And then I saw another woman who was dancing with me, and she was so much better than I. And I felt like I can never dance like her, so why should I dance? So the last dance I remember very well, it was a Shiva dance, and I said, if there is a solution to this problem, please appear. Please appear. I need a teacher. I need to know if really this life is all about suffering and there is no solution. I remember I offered that dance with all my heart, and it did not take very long after that. I came to my teacher, and is a Vedanta teacher, and could hold up this mirror to me, look me in the eyes and say, all you need is to know. Every experience that you have or will have, it will never make you whole and complete. Every experience comes and goes. The only thing that does not come and go is you. You are there permanent. You are the gold in and through all the ornaments. And that, I remember that. You are the gold in and through all the ornaments. I was like, yes! And if I know that I am the gold in and through all the ornaments, that means that I'm all the ornaments. So then I can't compare myself to the Devi who is dancing better, in my opinion, which maybe is just my opinion, but this struggling. And so I listened to this teaching, to this beautiful teaching, and that was started almost 10 years ago. And I'm still a student. I will always be a student. There's so much to learn. It's endless, and it's a growing process, like I say. And so that's just a little, and I love to share more, but I also want to give the opportunity to share my sisters who are here today with me, so you can get to know them also and hear what Women's Circle has meant to them. So for me, when I came to this teaching, and like I said, there were so many unconscious issues that came up, And to hear that there is something like Women's Circle. My teacher recommended, start Women's Circle and start to share your stories. Start to share your stories and do prayers. You cannot change facts like the past. You cannot change the past. You cannot change your mother. You cannot change your father. So many things you cannot change. But there are many things you can change. And we have to discover what we can change and what we cannot change. We call that wisdom. So when we started our Women's Circle, it was words fall short. You have to basically just go to a Women's Circle and literally be there in the present and let the magic unfold. When I heard the first time Women's Circle, I was so scared and I didn't want to go. And I said, I don't need Women's Circle. I don't have any problem with women. But I had so much resistance, so I knew there's a lot of fear. I have to go. And I went and I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. And I didn't know why I cried so much. I just cried buckets and buckets and buckets. And out of nowhere, all these emotions came. But I also had the teaching to not make a judgment upon myself based on all that comes up. And my sisters also, they shared, and I heard their stories, and I saw they had exactly the same struggles that I have, or very similar struggles. I have struggles, and they could relate to those struggles. But we also wanted to come out of the struggles and embrace this fact that there may be many things that I don't know about myself, the world, and Goddess. So, yeah. I would like to invite my sisters who are here, if you would like to share. I have two beautiful sisters here who I started the circle with, and I have two beautiful sisters here who I met in Sweden and one in Bali. And so, whoever would like to start with. Okay.
Hi, I'm Satya. I've been studying also around similar time, around 9 years I think, Vedanta with Swamiji, and we've been holding these women's circles for quite a while now, and it's really special. It's a really special time to be together. And especially in the beginning it gave me a lot of getting out of comparison, or like having an opinion about someone, or you think like, oh, she probably is like this or that, and then you hear until you hear her story, and then it's just I feel only empathy. I can understand because I can relate, and she is like me, and it's beautiful because different women, you can hear different stories, and you can hear different stories from different women that are parts of me, like it's a diamond and there's just another facet coming. And in the beginning it was I learned a lot like that, and then I also learned that the deeper I share from my womb and my heart, the deeper the whole space becomes. So then other women are also free to feel also safe to share deeper, and then I also see them deeper, and then it is such a beautiful symphony. It's a beautiful place to be together, and this is very healing to me, and just to be able to share what's here in the moment. And we all know every moment we are different, so every moment we are different, something else is there, and then we offer it to the altar and she takes it. So never I after I think like, oh shit, what did I share, and how is that person gonna think about me? Because already it's gone, and we know that from each other, and so that's so healing, and it's also much more reality than I used to think about in my head. Like everyone remembers probably everything about me, but that's not really. That doesn't really happen that way, and if it happens that way, then that's what happened anyway. So yes, it's a little bit about my experience with the women's circles. I really love to be in the presence of other women, and it's such a beautiful space. I also contemplated about a mix, like men and women circle, that the men are also welcome, like in a different kind of circle. That would be really interesting for me to experiment or to experience, and also getting out of like the women or men division altogether. But for now, the women, I think, as we have it together as a culture, I guess, also have some healing to do. It's really beautiful to be with each other and share our stories. Thank you.
Just, I'm gonna need to turn around. Oh, there! I see it. All right. Hi. Okay, we're just gonna get the technical things going here. 2 seconds. I'm there. So.
I can hold it.
Okay. So my name is Ingela, and I live in Bali, and we're doing this beautiful pilgrimage. I'm very connected to Durga Devi, so it's about going in there and getting her strength and very empowering. What comes to me, and Shara just asked me like if I wanted to share, and I said, yeah, I love to share, but I'm not sure what's going to come. So this is the moment, and this is how it is. Devi Circles for me is like this. I sit down in that circle, and I go, I don't know what I'm going to share. And then as soon as it comes to my turn, and I know that if it gets really, like I feel in my throat, like, it's getting a little bit emotional, I know that it's so powerful, like I really need to go there, and it's sometimes really painful, but that's the beauty of it, because you're sitting in this circle, and there's so much, like you have this sisterhood, and all this judgment is gone, there's no competition, you're in a safe zone, so it makes it easier to share. So even if you feel that pain, it's like you're releasing it. And what I've learned is that I think a lot of us, I think we are supposed to do this, and I think that's when we go into Devi Circle, we go like, oh my God, I find myself, this is it, I think deep inside we all are these beautiful goddesses, and we heal by staying together. And in my perception, I feel like, there's been a long period where women have been called all kinds of stuff, and it started long time ago. And for me, I'm thinking about all these women that was called as witches, and they were actually very much women just like us, and with so much knowledge, and they had that connection to to goddesses. And so I think that when we touch that, it's like we're finding back to our roots, because we're not supposed to be in competition, we're not supposed to be comparing, we're not supposed to put each other down. We're supposed to encourage, we're supposed to see each other and say, wow, you're so beautiful. and you need to no change. You don't need to do anything. You are perfect. And I think that's a constant reminder. So for me, the Devi Circles has been very healing, and I feel that when that unconscious stuff comes up to the surface, it's a beautiful place to release it. And and I'm very blessed to come to this place. And I feel this is so important, whether it's online or if you're in Bali. We just have a gecko, and every time you hear this, basically he's gonna say, yeah, this is it. I think that this is the beauty with online, is that we can all connect each other, even though we are in Bali or Sweden or anywhere in the world. We can do this, and then we can start, the ripple effect. We do more and more and more and more. So that was a little bit sharing for me.
Hi, I'm Julia, and I feel just so blessed to sit here with this group of beautiful women and my dear teacher, Sharada. And I was doing actually the Be Woman training with Sharada this summer, Be Saraswati, and that was a strong and beautiful experience for me. It opened me up in so many ways, and I really connected deeply to myself and my own heart, and also to the other sisters who was there, and to their hearts. And also I'm holding women's circles where I live in Sweden, and that has just blessed me in so many ways. A women's circle creates this sacred, safe place where, while sharing from my heart, sometimes it's beating so fast and I don't know what to share, so I just start to talk, and I move, something inside me moves, and just tears come, and I don't know why they're coming, but it's releasing something, and it is released because of the space that is held with all the women, because all the women, we feel each other in that space, and then healing really appears, and it's like in the end everyone is laughing and dancing, and it feels so good to go through that together, and also to see that what is in my heart is also in your heart. And when I look in another woman, a sister's eyes, I see myself, and that is the best cure for loneliness and all the negative things. I really like this jewel also, like what you admire, you will become. And that is really beautiful. And so thank you.
Hi. I'm Nina from Sweden, and this is my first Devi Circle, Women's Circle, and I'm really happy to be here and to be invited by Sharada. I want to share a little bit what's on my heart and my struggles, and the most the one that I carry all the time is the fear. I'm afraid to so many things, especially men and animals, geckos. Snakes is one of my biggest fear. So that's my biggest struggle at the moment, to just overwin these fears. So this trip is actually my first trip outside, like my first trip I do by myself, traveling by myself. That's have also been a very big fear for me. So I'm so happy that I finally meet this fear, and I'm so glad that I went to Bali, because here's a really good atmosphere and harmony to practice in. Another reason why I went for this trip alone is I had a really hard time the 7 last years, as I had my first baby, a girl called Larissa, the most beautiful human being I have met. She's only light and conditional love, and she just passed away some months ago. She's still here with me, and I try to let her go. The weeks before she died, I said every day to her, "You're free to go." Really tried to relieve her. I know she just wants me to be happy and continue with my life. And the day when she died, I was with her. And that moment was the strongest moment in my life. And I really felt my own truth. It was so strong. So I'm so blessed to have her in my life. And she gives me so much strength. Yeah. And I hope she does that to you too. And one thing I really have experienced through these 7 years is to live with both sadness and struggles and happiness at the same time in my heart. Yeah. Thank you.
We want to offer a puja, a prayer. We want to dedicate the puja tonight to Larissa, Larissa Devi. So brave of you to share. And I just have to mention that it is full moon tonight. We also chose the day today for full moon, full circle, wholeness, completeness, beginning endless circles. And maybe Ingela, you can just show the moon. I don't know if we can see it, but the moon is right now just pointing at us, and so we want to, don't know if it's seeable in the camera. Cannot see. It's okay. But we will offer the puja to Larissa on this auspicious full moon
Maybe when it gets dark.
Yes, maybe when it gets dark, when it's closed. In puja is one of the most beautiful ways to ritualize your life. There's so much to say about it, but I rather just do the puja together and we all join in heart in prayers and just be with the puja itself. The magic reveals as we do the puja and perform the puja. We want to offer the puja to Durga Devi, she who removes pain and suffering and gives strength. And we'll do a special chant also, a Mrityunjaya mantra, which is a very special Maha mantra to conquer death and to wish the jiva, the individual who passes, a smooth passing and to have a wonderful next birth wherever it's supposed to be reborn again. And yeah, I feel so blessed that you're here. We're all here together and can join in prayers and do this puja all together. And all the women who are watching now and will watch, may we have a shared intention. We can take, we all have this one. These are beautiful offerings, Balinese offerings. You can also imagine you have one of those. You have it in your hand and then you cover with the right hand. And this is called, we make a sankalpa, we place an intention. What's the purpose for the puja that we want to offer? And I think we can all join, agree. We offer this puja to Larissa, the daughter of Nina, and for the whole family to allow the grieving to take its time, to welcome all the tears as sacred tears, tears of gratitude. We come together as two logs in a river, and sometimes we stay together longer and sometimes shorter. And the truth is, we never come, we never go. The truth is, there is a beginning, endless cycle. And we come here to grow. Each individual comes to grow until my heart becomes as big as the universe. If you like, you can repeat after me for this intention, the prayer. Om Namo Pata, Om Namo Pata, Samasta, Duritakshaya Dwara, Shri Parameshwara, Prityartam, Jnana Vairagya, Moksha, Siddhyartam, Shri Durga Devi, Pujam, Karishye. And then we offer this beautiful flower offering here at the altar. You can keep the incense. As this whole universe consists of the 5 elements, we come for the 5 elements, we exist in the 5 elements, we go back to the 5 elements. We offer a puja for the 5 elements. So the first one is for the earth element. We offer the ointment. So here we have the ointment. You can repeat after me. Om Prithvyatmikaye, Om Prithvyatmikaye, Shri Durgaye, Shri Durgaye, Gandhan, Gandhan, Kumkumam, Kumkumam, Dharayami, Dharayami. For the space element, we offer flowers. You can take flowers and hold the flowers to your heart. And as we admire, so we become. If I admire space that is infinite and accommodates all beings and infinite compassion, so I become. Om Akashatmikaye, Om Akashatmikaye, Shri Durgaye, Shri Durgaye, Pushpaihi, Pushpaihi, Pujayami, Pujayami. For the air element, we offer an incense, or Palo Santo or sage. Om Vaivatmikaye, Om Vaivatmikaye, Shri Durgaye, Shri Durgaye, Dhupamagrapayami, Dhupamagrapayami. We offer a candle or an oil lamp for fire, the fire of knowledge and the fire that removes anything that we don't want. Om Vanyatmikaye, Om Vanyatmikaye, Shri Durgaye, Shri Durgaye, Deepam, Deepam, Darshayami, Darshayami. And for water we offer the food and the offerings. Om Amartatmikaye, Om Amartatmikaye, Shri Durgaye, Shri Durgaye, Amritam, Amritam, Mahanaivedyam, Mahanaivedyam, Nivedayami, Nivedayami. And we chant the Mrityunjaya mantra together for those who know it, and as you can join in your heart. For Larissa Devi, the little being. And feel this chant with all your prayers, your love for Nina and the family. Om Triambakaina Jamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritaate. Two more times. Om Triambakaina Jamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritaate. Om Triambakaina Jamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritaate. And for Larissa Devi. Om Larissa Devi Namaha. Om Larissa Devi Namaha. Om Larissa Devyai Namaha. Om Larissa Devyai Namaha. Om Larissa Devyai Namaha. And one more time. Om Larissa Devyai Namaha.
Larissa means love.
Love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or happiness.
In which language?
Russian.
Russian. Okay. Love. Ananda, wholeness. If anyone has a song or a chant or a mantra or words that you would like to offer before we close the ceremony in the circle.
Maybe it would be her favorite song
Full moon. Favorite song?
of Larissa.
Så fin och jag tycker om dig. Du är så fin och jag tycker om dig. Du är det vackraste i hela världen. Du är det vackraste i hela världen.
We used to sing Ronjas Ronja Rövardotters.
Jag är lite där. Jag börjar
Jag kommer inte på den heller.
La mamma. Det är inte den.
Godnattvisan. Don't remember it. I don't remember the lyrics, but dai da dum da dee day hum da na day da day da do do da dum da do da dee day dum da day dee dee dum. A lullaby.
Another song, Swedish one, another one that just comes so much with Larissa. Du vet väl om att du är färdig för att du är viktig här och nu, att du är älskad för din egen skull, för ingen annan är som du.
If any of you have songs or mantra, you can sing in your heart and send them to us here for Larissa and Nina and for all women. So this is such a beautiful way we can just come together and sing songs, sing mantras, chant mantras, or share stories, read books with each other, learn so many beautiful things to discover, and just to be together in sacred ceremony, sacred space, and invoking the magical child that is all there in all of us. So to end this circle, we'll do a universal peace mantra where we identify with the whole universe. That's the capacity of the mind, that we can do that, and the fact is we are the whole universe. So just this prayer goes out to all people, to all beings. May the rain come when we need the rain. May the food give us food. Agriculture, let it be there. The grains nurture and the soil be fertile. And may all beings be free from fear. And may we see the sacred in each other and come together in harmony, win-win situation, not fighting, in deepest reverence, in mutual honor, so that we can all express the love that we are. Om Swasti Prajabhyah Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahishaha Go Brahmanebhyah Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Varshatu Parjanyah Prithivi Sasya Shalini Desho Yam Kshobharahitah Brahmana Santu Nirbhayaha Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhatrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Satkamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Amritangamaya Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Blessings, water blessings. So the time is now already 7:10, so I will look through the questions, and if there are questions, oops, this can happen. So if there are any questions, I will answer them in another talk. I can make another Facebook event, but I don't actually now. Don't really see. Just beautiful comments. Many beautiful Devis have joined and send love and say how radiant you are all are. And yes, Jenny says, Satya, you're so radiant. Ingala, Anna Dagberg person sends lots of love, and Stina, Julia, Fina. So many beautiful sisters are here, Sanna and Lakshya. Katie's here. So happy you're here with us, Devi. And Teres, Ayu, Anna. Yeah, Angelina is here, Teres, Gemma, so many beautiful. Ingun, Anna, Amma. Love from Norway. Love from Bali, from all of us here. Yeah, wow. So beautiful that you're all here. And yeah, Anna, you can see the full, like at the end we'll post the whole Facebook Live event. And yeah, share it with your Devis. You can share the event, or this Facebook Live event, you can also share it. And so, yeah, Gina is here. Oh, so many beautiful Devi sisters, Anastina, Maria. And I also, as you know, we're going to have every Sunday now beautiful women coming and sharing what they offer. And if you want to share your story, if you want to share your project, please get in touch with us and you can share it. Oh, I have to talk here. And so yeah, please join the Be Woman Sisterhood for support, for classes, for trainings, for retreats, and you can share your heart here. It's a beautiful space to share, and I'm looking for team members. If you have skills and would like to join, there's so many things that we can do. And also I want to share that Michaela and Lakshya, my beautiful Devi sisters, going to hold Devi Circles once or twice a month. So you can join from different continents, because they are in different continents, so we can have circles where women can join. And usually the time zone was a little bit difficult. But now Michaela is in Switzerland, so people from America can join, and Lakshya is in India. So we'll keep you updated. So yeah. Thank you, Julia. So wonderful you're here. The support, it's amazing. And Nina, so brave to share. Wow, I'm speechless. And yes, I only have prayers. And yeah, we're here for you. And Ingala, she's my goddess Durga sister. She is making amazing pilgrimages in Bali. You cannot miss. So you want to go on a pilgrimage, come to Bali with Ingala. We're planning to have a Durga pilgrimage one day, but for now she has beautiful yoga tracks and sacred pilgrimages, and just shows you really the essence of Bali. And we have Satya Devi, my dear, dear sister for so many years, and she's here, I can't believe it. She's a shaman, she's a craniosacral therapist, and a beautiful goddess. Annapurna Devi is the goddess of food, nourishment, and so many beautiful talents she has. So all of you, I love praising, and just want to share with you all my Devi sisters. So check out the Facebook Be Woman Sisterhood and Be Woman Project, and also the website that Runa Devi made. Thank you so much for that. And Kay's birthday is tonight. She wanted to be here in Bali, but her passport didn't come. So let's sing a happy birthday to Kay, and we can sing it to her. She's my dear sister. So. And then we say good night. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kay. Happy birthday to you. And Sarah, if you're watching this, I love you.
Me too, Sarah.
And the full moon blessing. Okay.
And now the